I definitely wouldn't be in the position of having an internship after graduation and, just feeling prepared to graduate if it weren't for IU Student Media.
The Indiana Daily Student is an independently run student newspaper at IU. We are run completely by students. We have 2 advisors, but everyone on the editorial staff is a student. We write and publish a lot of really interesting and challenging stories that are difficult for our writers. In that sense, that can be challenging, but it's also rewarding because we put out a lot of really good, really meaningful content.
IUSTV stands for IU Student Television Station. We are the only student broadcast station in Bloomington, in IU, and we cover everything from campus to local news, even surrounding region areas. When President Obama came to Indianapolis January of last year, we were one of the few student broadcasts at the event covering it. So we were in the same room just with Indianapolis and other region stations there as well. That was so cool.
Indiana Media is really just a collaboration of powerhouse for media production, where really students come together to talk about projects they've done in the past, projects they're working on, and projects done in the future. And you just need a slight interest in photography and videography, audio, anything that you think like, hey, like this is actually pretty cool. How do I start? We're how you start.
I'm the acting president and executive producer of Hoosier Games, which is IU's local game development club here on campus. There's an opportunity for everyone to get involved. We don't require any prior experience, so if you don't have the skills, we have our veterans sort of teach you along the way. We have tutorial sessions. We have connections to professors here in the game design program. So we're pretty good at building up the skills that you want to learn if you're interested in making games for a career.
Every year we put out a yearbook. It's just like what you would expect from a high school yearbook, except it's a little bit bigger and it's a lot more complex. We have a lot more people to cover, a lot more organizations to try to get in the book. And we try to make a time capsule of what 2015, 2016 was like here at IU. I love that newspaper preserves history on a daily basis, whereas yearbook we get to kind of compile that. So I really appreciate that this is something that people are going to be able to pull through in 20, 30 years.
The Student Cinema Guild is a filmmaking club here at IU, so we focus on providing students with the resources that they need to make their own films, to network with other student filmmakers, and to really be prepared and have that confidence to move out into the industry and work with media professionals. For me, Cinema Guild, even starting as a freshman, was the place where I could kind of talk to people and touch equipment and relax and actually try things and make mistakes and meet people who are in the same situation.
The value that I get, and I think most members get out of Hoosier Games that's so critical, is a mock industry experience.
When I go to internships or to other newspapers, I feel prepared, and that's the most important thing, I think, for a student.
For me, getting involved in media organizations was one of the best things I did for my time at IU and also for my career.
This is the perfect place, perfect forum with mentors, an expert collaboration with the media school. Everything is right here. There's, in my opinion, no better place to start working than right here.